Hi boys and girls, we're still practicing our beginning sounds and letters of the alphabet. So I have a cool activity that I'm going to show you how to make, and then you can use it to practice your letters and your sounds on your own at home and just review what the different sounds that the letters make. So what you're going to need before we get started is a white piece of paper, actually maybe a couple, I would say like maybe five of these, 5 pieces of computer paper, a glue stick, scissors, markers or crayons. I have a hole punch, you don't necessarily need one, and a twist tie. But I don't know what you guys have at home. You guys could use a pipe cleaner or a string if you want. And I also need magazines. So make sure you get your parents' permission before you start cutting out everything in the house. You want to make sure that you have permission to cut out certain magazines. So I have my kids' magazines that I had to ask for. So I have a Ranger Rick magazine and a Women's Day magazine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold up my paper, my white piece of paper, in half like this. And then I fold it into thirds. And this only gives me 6 squares. So that's why we need a couple pieces of paper, well 5. And I write capital A and lowercase a. That's gonna start my first section right here. And then I'm gonna have to find something in the magazine that starts with the letter A. Now this does not have to take, you don't have to do this all today. You could do this today, you can do it tomorrow, the next day. It doesn't have to be all in one sitting. Remember, it's really important that we give our bodies breaks. We refuel with snack, water, a little bit of exercise or activity. Maybe you can FaceTime a friend or something like that. But you don't have to do this all at one sitting. But I'm just gonna show you the first part. So I'm gonna glue this little ant. This is a honey pot ant, but I'm gonna use it for A because it was the easiest to find. So I'm gonna glue it on here. Now if you, during this activity, are having a hard time coming up with stuff, you could just draw it. Or maybe you can ask your mom if they could print something off the computer. There's my little A. Now I can add more stuff if I want. I know, let's see, the alligator starts with A. I also know that an axe starts with A, so I could make an axe. This kind of looks like an axe. Your parents could probably draw better than Mrs. Lockley. I could also use axe for X. The end sound is X, because it's tricky to find beginning sounds for X. So there I go. Okay, now I'm gonna do the next letter. Make a capital B. Ta-da! And let's see what I got on my magazine. Does that start with a B? Dog? I don't think so, but you see that? Banana. Can I cut those out? Banana. That. Cutting it out. Cutting out my bananas. Then I'm gonna glue it on. Glue it. Doot, doot, doot. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Stick it on. Boop. Okay, the letter C. What sound does that make? Or what word could I find that starts with the sound K? Well, I got one right here. Actually, I got a couple. Cookie. But look at this. That fun cake. Does that look so good? That looks, it even says cutie cake. So I'm gonna cut this one out. Ooh, cut, cut, cut. Right there. Super cool. Gonna glue it down. Can I do more than one thing? You bet, I could totally do more than one thing. So there's my first 3, and then I would add D, E, F down there. And then I can go all the way to Z, because when you go all the way to Z, after you have all the letters, you're gonna cut. I'm not gonna cut to the very end because I don't wanna lose them, but I'm just gonna show you for the sake of time on this video. So I have my A, and I'm gonna put them in order. A, B, C, but you're gonna go all the way to Z eventually. So what I could do is I could hole punch here, or I could hole punch here. Let's see. At the very top. Come on, little guys. And this is what I found at hand. I just have a twist tie from Bread or something. But you guys might have pipe cleaners or string or something at home. So I'm just gonna loop it through. But I'm gonna have 26 letters on this. And then I'm just gonna tie it together. Now, if you wanna do a challenge, because we are doing beginning sounds, you can ask your mom for help for this, or your dad, or whoever is helping you at home. I could spell it out, but I could ask to A, N, T. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna underline the beginning sound of that word. What is the beginning sound for ant? A. So we wanna make sure it's the true sound too, because I know that you guys love unicorns, but unicorn doesn't start with the true sound for you. What is the true sound for you? It's for umbrella, right? Which can be tricky to find too. Or you could just draw one on your card. Banana. I'm gonna write that down. And then what am I gonna do? Is this the beginning sound? Nope, it's right here, it's B. Banana. Whoa, it's really hard to underline upside down. And then cake. I love cake. How many of you guys love cake? I've been eating a lot of leftover cake from my daughter's birthday. It's so good. So I'm gonna write out cake. Oh, and look, it spells it there for me. So I could just copy that if I want. Cake, so C-A-K. E. And then I'm going to, it's not my best writing, upside down. Apparently I do not have a career in upside down writing. Okay, and then I'm gonna underline the beginning sound, which is C. All right, have fun with that. You do not have to do this. It is an extra activity for you to keep practicing your sounds, because it is eventually going to help us read. It's so amazing. All right, see you guys later. Love you all.